Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I am here with my Layout a Week for the Layout a Week blog. And I have a link in the description of this video so you can go check it out. So this is my one for the first week of March. And I am scrapbooking this picture of Kaylin here. This is her first grade school picture. And she looks so old. So it's kind of, I showed this page to my husband after I got finished with it, and he was like, oh my gosh, this is not okay. Because she's still such our baby, but she really is, she's growing up. So I'm using a whole bunch of Heidi Swapp and some Webster's pages for this one, and I'm deciding to do a bunch of layering here. So I have some teal cardstock, and then I have some, I have a piece of square doily that I had left over from a few of the other layouts I had done. And I also had a yellow, it was almost like a Post-it, like a big oversized Post-it note. So I just put that right behind the picture, and the picture actually fit pretty perfectly onto that yellow there. So that helps to add just a little extra pop of color. So that blue floral grid paper right there is Heidi Swapp, and then the one that I'm putting on top right there is by Webster's Pages. So I'm just doing a whole bunch of layering, and then I'm using this really pretty Heidi Swapp confetti background paper. And it's so pretty. I really liked it, and I'm deciding to keep all of my stuff kind of toward the center, towards the picture, and then I'm just doing a little bit of scattering around. I'm not going to do too much outside of the center portion there, just because I want that confetti paper to really stand out on its own. So I have some of those little flowers there. Those came in just a little bag that Jennifer had sent to us, so I picked out some cute little yellow ones. And I am using my Ali Edwards story stamp, one of the story stamp sets. Trying to use the word stamp too much here. And that one is called Firsts. And since it's her first grade picture, I'm going to use that cursive font there that says First. And then I'm going to use some of these Sassafras letter stickers to spell out the word grade. And I pick those out first that I have sitting on my desk. And then when I start to go, I realize I don't have any E's. And I was like, oh, so I'm going to end up picking a different set. It's still going to be Sassafras. It'll just be a different color that I end up using. But I'm going to go ahead and get my title stamped first, and then I'll work on the letter stickers for my title. And I think I end up pulling up the picture here in a second because it looks a little bit crooked to me. So I think I pull it up and adjust it a little bit. So I'm realizing I don't have any E's, so now I'm trying to pick a different color. I'm just trying to pick something that's going to look good with the colors I already have going on here. And I've been loving navy lately. There's some navy in that floral paper there, and I just, Heidi Swapp and Dear Lizzy have both come out with navy elements in their new collections, and I just love it. I think it's stunning. I hope navy makes more of a comeback. You don't see it very often anymore, but I really, really like it. So, all right, so I'm using my VersaFine black ink to stamp that first. And it's not perfect, but it's okay. I'm trying to clean off my stamp. It takes me a couple minutes to do that, though. And I'm going to go ahead and get my flowers stuck down. However, I have some issues with my glossy accents as far as it's not holding down these particular flowers. And maybe it's just the material of the flowers, I guess you could say. I'm trying to think of the right word. But it just wasn't sticking very well. So then I go for my quick dry adhesive, and that ends up not working either. So I don't know what it is with these flowers, but I couldn't get them to stick down very well. Eventually I'm going to grab my my tiny attacher, and I'm going to attach them like that. I believe I am. Yeah, because I'm having issues with even the quick dry adhesive isn't really holding them down very well. Yep, so I just grabbed my tiny attacher. I'm like, you know what? When all else fails, grab your tiny attacher. That'll definitely hold them in place. And I kind of like little added detail it adds to them, so it worked out fine. I had a little random piece of vellum sitting on my desk, so I just stuck it up there underneath the title. No rhyme or reason. I'm to a point now where I'm grabbing a lot of things off my desk and just trying to see what can fit and what can work and all that. So I am pulling this up. I do rip the cardstock a little bit, but you can't see it, you know, from the back anyway. So I'm just going to straighten it out a little bit here and then put the picture back on. And I'm trying to think of what else I would like to put on here. I have these Mistable Stars by Studio Calico. You can color those in. You can use mist or paint or gelatos or anything you really want to. I'm going to keep them white just because I didn't want them to stand out too much or take anything away from what I already have going on there. So I'm just going to leave them white, but it just adds a little extra detail there without taking away from anything else. And I really like them. And they're not super sticky, so I had to use my quick dry adhesive to make sure they're going to stick in the long run. And I have some Freckled Fawn clear stickers here that I'm going to use. That one says this right here, and I'm going to kind of overlay that on top of the picture there, so it's pointing towards her. And what else am I going to do? More Freckled Fawn stickers. So I have some of those leaves on there. Those came in my Freckled Fawn embellishment kits for 1 month. I don't remember which month it is, honestly. But some of them have leaves on them, so I'm going to take those leaves, and the colors coordinate with the colors that are already on the layout. So I'm just going to use those next to each of the flowers here. So it looks like a flower with a little leaf sticking out, and then I have this really long swirly green one that I'm going to put onto the one next to the picture. And that kind of blends into the navy flowers as well. I'm almost through those stickers, so I'm really trying to use up as many as I can when I can. I pick them up on almost every layout just to see if I can use any of them. I'm also going to add one of these wood veneer banners here. That's by Freckled Fawn as well. I'm going to add this one with the hearts. I was trying to decide if I want it on the white or the blue, but I decided to put it on the white part there. And I'm going to add some of these aqua and green enamel dots here. I think I'm going to use up the rest of those colors, and then all I have left on that sheet is a strip of brown. Sorry, Annabelle's joining me. You can hear her feet on my floor. She came to hang out. And I know I'm going to do my journaling up in the top left-hand corner of the picture. And I added this Freckled Fawn camera paper clip as well in yellow, and that kind of helps echo the yellow that's behind the picture. There's not a whole lot of yellow other than that one layering piece there, so I wanted to add a little bit more. So I'm doing my journaling, and I started out saying, how did this happen? She's growing up way too quickly for me. And she is. She's a big girl. She'll be 7 soon. Ugh. Can't even think about that. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out the Layout a Week blog for more inspiration, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.